motherfucking weekend, baby. That's right, we're here Saturday, August the 7th, 2021. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Glad you made it. It's another so production up in the shiznit. Man, gotta stay hydrated, baby. Gotta stay hydrated. Drink that water. Drink that H2O, baby. That's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Thank you very much for all the love and support. If you like these videos, if you've been a long-time viewer and listener to the show, thank you very much. Hit those like buttons. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube by searching Rob Sadri so you get the full-length videos. Go on Patreon. Click the link. See what's up, baby. Let's get it on. It's Saturday, man. Feeling good. Feeling good to be alive, baby. Feeling good to be alive. That's what it is. And your boy, today let's get to know your boy a little bit better. Get to know your Rob day. Yeah, I know it's Saturday. Let's dive in a little bit. For those of you who've been a long time listener and viewer of the show, you kind of have an idea. You know what's up. For those if you're a newbie, buckle up. It's always a bumpy ride, but I'll guarantee you a fun time. And we'll always have fun. We'll get you to your destination. We'll always have fun, and we'll get you to your destination wherever it may be. Together, supporting each other. Man, well, what kind of I'm that. What if you got what kind of guy am I? What kind of dude are you dealing with? If you got spider problems, baby, I got you. I'm the type of dude, if you got spider problems, I'll get that itsy bitsy. If you got an itsy bitsy problem, I'm there. I'm the type that'll slide a nice little piece of paper underneath a cup, dude. I'll cup that spider, baby. Cup that spider and let it loose in Mother Nature. Let it go back where it belongs, for the most part, if I can. That's what I do. If you got a spider problem, we'll take care of it. If it needs to, sometimes that's for the moment. But if they're acting up, if they're wiling out, these spiders, I won't hesitate, bro. I won't hesitate. Most of the time, I'm soft, but I'm at certain points. If I need to be hard, I'll be hard, dude. I'm that sunny side up. I'm that sunny side up, over easy. So if it comes down to it, if I'm being cornered by a spider, I'll put a spider. I won't hesitate to put a spider in a triangle, bro. I'll put a spider in a triangle. Put him in a leg lock. I'll grab one of those itsy bitsy legs. I'll put him in a leg lock, dude. Put him in a triangle. I'll choke him out. I'll choke out a triangled spider for you if that's what it comes down to. Okay, if you want to get to know your boy. We're getting to know each other as time goes. We've been getting to know each other for some time, but you're wondering, and that's what it is. I'll put a triangle on that spider. I'll choke it out. I'll put him to sleep. We'll put him to sleep, and then we'll release him afterwards. That's what it is. What kind of guy am I? You're asking. What kind of guy am I? You got a stubborn jar of hard, you got a stubborn jar of dill picks. I'm talking about them dill picks, dude. Dill pickles, you got a stubborn jar, I won't hesitate, to run it under cold and hot water, baby. Work the temperatures, cold and hot water. Hot, cold. I won't hesitate to tap the rear end of that jar with a plastic spoon of sorts. Because that's what it is, it's built up gas. You gotta release them. If it comes down to it, you got a stubborn jar of dill picks. If it's being, if it's acting up, if that D picks is hacked, I'll be there. I'm that type of guy. You got, what kind of guy am I, you're asking, man? Well, you got top shelf beef. I'll get on my tippy toes. I'll help you out. And that's what it is. I don't seek out danger or nothing, but danger seeks me out sometimes. And that's, your boy's not the type to back down. I take my challenges head on, straight like head on. And that's what it is. So if it comes down to it, like yesterday was one of those days. And I'm one of the types that believes in I believe everything for the most part happens for a reason, unless proven otherwise. But for the most part, everything happens for a reason. I'm that type of dude. So it was like, regular day. Friday evening. Nice evening. I figure I take a little hit of the old bong and get outside, go for a beautiful walk. Just one hit. No need to overdo it or nothing, just one. All about that balance, getting out there, being with the people, being with nature. because that's where it's at. Stories out on the streets every day, happening every day in and around us. Beautiful stories. And I'm out there observing, doing things. So it's actually, that's funny, man, because it's funny. I actually made a note. I made a note. I had to physically write a note when it happened, so I remember to discuss it with you guys. So this will give you a clear indication, at least to some degree, of what kind of guy you're dealing with here. Because I got you, baby, and I know you got me. So I just want to be reassuring you that we're here. Got each other's backs. Thank you very much. But that's what it is, man. Yesterday was right around 4:20. Took a hit. I'm like, let's go outside. Let's go outside. I'm out there. Beautiful day. Walking. I see something in the shrubs, in the bushes. There's, activities going on. So I put on my binoculars, dude. I got the binocs out. I'm looking with my binocs out there. Just like, I'm like, what is that? What are we dealing with? And everybody's heard the news. We got UFOs, we got this, we got that. What am I dealing with here? I ask myself. I'm that type of guy. I ask myself. I check it. I'm like, what is this? Is this an extra T? Are we dealing with an ET, bro? Are we dealing with terrestrials that are extras? Running their day gigs and then go be extras in the evening somewhere? Like, behind the scenes? Are they extra? Are we dealing with them ETs, bro? I'm like, is this an ET? Because if we're dealing with terrestrials out here in the bushes and the shrubs, I'm like, is it an ET? Is it a coyote? What is it? Asking questions with my binocs. Asking. I'm like, what is this? Something's going on. All of a sudden it peeks its head out. It's this beautiful golden retriever. It's this beautiful dog. And I'm like, sweet, it's a beautiful dog. So it's just out there sniffing in the shrubs, searching for a little friend. Oh, is that a squirrel over there? Am I gonna go chase a squirrel? Maybe I'll leave him be. Who knows? That's what he's thinking. And I'm just, I'm looking around, because normally, and it was off leash. Normally, if you see an off leash dog, you're thinking to yourself, now, I hope the owner's nearby. And that's what I thought. I'm like, nice. It's a beautiful golden retriever outside, off leash, and hopefully the owner's nearby. That's what I said to myself. And it's just, jumping in and out of the shrubs. Now he's onto the sidewalk. Or she's onto the sidewalk. I don't know that, I don't ask questions. I don't know if it's a he or a she. I don't ask those questions. None of my business. I let them be. But I'm just wondering. I'm like, I'm still looking for the owner. I'm like, it's a cute dog, but where the hell's the owner? Asking myself questions. And the truth is out there, so keep asking. I'm getting skeptical at this point. I'm like, man, the owner is probably not close by. I'm getting kind of skeptical. Minutes are passing by here. All of a sudden, this beautiful dog decides to jump in the middle of the street. Jumps right in the middle of the street. Again, what type of guy am I? I'm not the type of guy that goes out there and seeks danger. Danger is kind of my middle name, but I don't seek it. It just calls out to me sometimes. And I'm the type that I'll go head to head. If it's a challenge, if it's a matter of if it's something trivial, we'll go out there and take it. We'll take care of it. That's what it is. Big, little, small, medium-sized issues, we got it. That's what it is. And now all of a sudden I see this beautiful dog in the middle of the street. Look to my left, cars coming. Look to my right, cars coming. Classic cars from left and right. What do? Time slows down. Speeds up. Slows down, speeds up. I'm out there, I'm like, well, no owner in sight. Can't see this dog get hit by a car. So I decide to, I'm that type of dude that'll take action. I'm now in the middle of the street. I catch myself in the middle of the street. I'm like, hold it. I'm waving my hands. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Looking to my right. Also, hold it. Waving my hands. Hold it, everybody. Bringing the traffic to a complete halt, baby. Complete halt. Skirt, skirt goes the sound of the brakes. Skirt, skirt. It's all up in there, And this dog's all acting frantic, running back, running this way, running that way. What do? Normally when you see a dog running, you're not supposed to chase it. Because if you chase it, that's, they'll run. They'll run in the opposite direction. But the boy's thinking here, I decide to make myself big as possible. I'm just out there, Because I didn't know what I was dealing with. I was ready to go down with an ET, with a coyote, with, mysterious creatures out there, whatever. You never know what you're dealing with, but I was ready. I made myself big. I'm like, hold on, everybody, you hold on. All right. stopping traffic, middle of daylight, dude. I'm the type, and this city's the type of city that doesn't, this city's the type of city that sleeps when it comes to, when we're dealing nocturnals, we're asleep. Daytime, this city's up and about, we're that typical, when it comes to daytime, we're out and about. So the city streets are busy with traffic. People are hustling and bustling, going after their dreams. And I'm like, hold on just a second. While I make myself big, and I decide to, because this dog is just running around frantic. But it's like, there's shrubs and bushes into one side, and all of a sudden he disappears back into the shrubs. He jumps back into the sidewalk, crosses into the shrubs. So I decide to, as I'm making myself bigger, I see a little alley. I see a little valley. My mistake. I see a little valley, baby. He's rolling down. I'm starting to chase him down because I don't know where the hell his owner is, Run down the hill. All of a sudden he comes out of the woods on the other side. I finally get down, kind of, and I'm running at this point. I'm running, baby. I'm running. I'm like, hey, Pooch. Come here, or go to your owner. Where's your owner? Is what I said. I'm running. Finally, I kind of enter this little valley that there's a little empty space in the middle, and outside of it is, further back there's a forest, and all of a sudden I see this, this lady with years of life experience behind her belt, just, moseys on out of the woods and starts to blow a whistle. She's blowing a whistle, and the dog starts to eventually go towards her. I'm catching my breath at this. I'm like running, slowing down. See a few people that are just like, they're having a cute little picnic out in the park. Here's this guy, randomly chasing the dog. I'm asking, is this your dog? I'm asking, ma'am, is this your dog? No response on the first attempt. I make sure to reiterate my point. Ma'am, is this your dog? No response, but the dog is responsive to the owner. It's clear that this lady is the dog's owner. She leashes that bad boy. She leashes him good, leashes him tight. And now I'm smiling, I'm relaxed. I'm like, all right, okay, all right. Phew. Almost broke a sweat there. As I'm walking back, got my headphones on, and she yells out, like, where was he? I'm like, in the middle of the street. He's like, oh my God, thank you. I'm like, you're welcome. And then I walked away. See, that's the type of guy that you're dealing with. That's the type of guy that I am. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. So that's the thing. Gave me a little bit of that, gave me the good old panic attacks. A little bit, not the panic attacks, but I'm the type of, I actually kind of enjoy adrenaline, not gonna lie to you guys. Kind of like a good rush. That's why I kind of respond. And that's what it is. Had a little bit of that, it was a situation that needed to be handled. And again, what kind of guy am I? That type of guy that'll put I'll put a spider in a triangle, dude. I'll run it under cold and hot water. I'm that guy. Loose pooch on the streets. You got a loose pooch, baby? You dealing with a loose pooch out there? Is your pooch loose? I'll be there. I'll be there if I can. But it's not about me. This is not a story about me. This is a story about you and your pooches. You and your beautiful pets out there, man. Because that's the thing, man. When I was younger, when I was living with the fam, you got a couple of family dogs here and there, mostly here and there. And I used to take them. I used to love my dogs. That's what it is. But I was always hesitant when I was out there. When I'm out there in when I'm out there in the woods, when I'm out there hiking, when I'm out there on the streets, I always made sure to, leash my dog. And I get it. There are designated areas in the city that you can go off leash, and you want to set them bad boys and bad gals free, and rightly so. And there's designated spots. But that's the thing. If you're approaching a certain area, we're getting close to the borders of off leash and off leash and on leash and on leash and off leash and on leashing, and you be careful out there. That's what I'm saying, man. Because this is not the first time that this has happened. This is not the first time that I've had to. Man, another time, man, that's another story for another day. But this is now the second time that I've had to, answer a call. and I'll be there. But for the sake of everybody, for your own sake, for your dog's sake, for other people, because there's, everybody's out there hustling and bustling, and we're back right now, because right now, the guns are off. The race has started, kind of, sort of. It's kind of like it's slow, but the guns are slowly. If it hasn't been, it's getting released, and it is off. The race is on. It's on go. But that's the thing. We need to take it slow. We need to just and everybody's out there, but everybody's like driving. I gotta go get my cheese. Give me my cheese. Is everybody's like because that's what it is. They're like, oh, cheese. So I don't want next thing beautiful, we just come out of the pandy, next thing now you gotta plan for a funeral or a couple of funerals. Because this could have easily escalated. This dog could have easily been hit by a vehicle. It could have been back to back to back to back to back collisions, back to back to back to back collisions, baby. Because I've seen it happen. I've seen a dog get hit by a car. I've also, been in another situation. I've been in a lot of situations. All right, like I said, I don't go out looking for these things, but if things are going down, I will try my best to mitigate the sitch to the best of my ability. But that's the thing. I want everybody to, I don't want your, it's the end of summer. You got these pooches. That pooch is, it's not a brand new pooch, but it's also not like, it's still got some mileage on it. Still got some mileage. Get the best use out of it before you prep yourself. Next thing you know, you're like, man, are we gonna, because you gotta think about these things. Am I gonna cremate the dog? Am I gonna do a traditional? Are we going open casket or a closed casket? What are we dealing with today? Are we, how do they want to go out? Have you even had these conversations with your dog? Do they want to go out with a celebration? Do they want people not mourning? Maybe that's not their style. Maybe they want everybody to come have a party. And like, these are the things that you should be considering. Do they have a will? The chew toys. Who's gonna get the chew toys? Things that you gotta consider. So I'm just saying, when you're out there enjoying Mother Nature, enjoying the streets, enjoying a walk with your dog, and maybe you're a couple, maybe you're maybe you're in love, and maybe the dog's like right there too, and you love the dog, and you're like, my baby, but that's not your baby, but it is kind of your baby, so like take care of it. Maybe you're single out there. You're like, man, what if my dog meets another dog with another owner? We just like cross pollinate. Wouldn't that be cool? Yes, absolutely, it would be. But let's do our best to preserve these pooches' lives. Because animals, I love animals, and frankly, I'm a little bit too busy, and I don't have enough space for an animal at this point. When the time comes, maybe I'll get a pooch one day. It's definitely one of those things that because I've had dogs, I love to get a dog one day, but right now is not the time. But I do love seeing other people with their pet, and whenever I see a dog, it doesn't matter who you're with, it just brings a smile to my face. Dude, it brings a smile to my face because I love animals, and dogs are the best, man. Man's best friend, ladies' best friends. A lot of best friends out there, so take care of them. And I know you guys do a ton of, you do a ton for your cats and dogs and all your other creatures. You got a little baby dragon, you take care of them. I know you guys. You guys are conscious, you're mindful, you take care, you love, and there's reciprocity. You give love, you take love. Give love, take love. Give love, take love. Give love, take love. It's all in there. And just want this to, go as long as possible for you guys. Because again, next thing you know, you're like, man, do I gotta order? Like, what are we doing? Vegetarian, or like, are we serving food at the funeral? What are we doing? What's going on? Like, things to consider. And it's a whole thing that you gotta consider. And I don't want you to like have to prematurely jump into that step. Just don't want you to do that. So enjoy yourselves. It's a beautiful summer day out here in Toronto and Canada. I hope you guys are all safe and sound. Everybody else out in the world, down in the US, down in South America, down in Antarctica, baby, South Pole, North Pole, wherever, Europe, Africa, Asia, Southeast Asia, Australia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, everybody. I hope you guys are all safe and sound. Have a lot of fun. Support your boy by liking these videos. Follow me on Instagram. Again, go on YouTube, search Rob Sadri. Get the full-length videos. Drops every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday for the Patreon edition. We're here, baby. We're here taking little baby steps, one day at a time. Support you 100%, sending you out a lot of energy, a lot of positive thoughts, and good vibrations, everybody. Talk soon. Stay safe out there. Have a good weekend. Peace out.